Yeah, an exact game that we thought we would find ourselves in. With these guys, I think they've been playing great. Now with Big Zach back. They're playing to the form of a team that was picked pretty high in the league, and could easily have been coming into this game. There's obviously a lot of unfortunate things for them in the St. John's game, but these guys have been playing great, and we obviously had our chances, but just turned it over too much. A lot of that had to do with the defensive pressure. McKnight's a ball hawk, and Maddox should just he's great against UConn. That guy is. I hope I don't see these guys in the Big East. I don't want to see him in the Big East tournament. I know that guy has killed us, this year. So he likes our jerseys. But yeah, I mean, just a tough loss. One, we had a chance to kind of steal late. So we got a great look, there for Solo. Had a tough shooting night in the second half. Had some good looks. And then that last possession was, just again regrettable, and a failure to, just kind of, execute something.
What were you trying to execute there? Yeah.
We're trying to get, they were switching. So when they're switching, you gotta, you can either slip it, which at that point, was not an option. We're trying to get the ball to Aiden there. And when they're switching out, the guy that is screening, he's got to screen his own there. So we were hoping to be able to get that ball to Sampson. And then, besides Solo at that point when Alex fouled out, just in terms of option, we wanted the ball in Aiden's hand. And when they're switching, you got to screen your own. You got to screen your own man so that Aiden could then get to the ball and then get downhill where he had, success. And then, even if you, even there, once it blew up, Sampson obviously created a throwback for Jay Ross. If that pass is on target, he has a chance to shoot a 3 to win. And, maybe we get out of here with that. So, frustrating.
A tough environment like this is tough to win with not to paint it on Alex, but following out and just not really having a great shooting game. Tough to win when that happens, basically.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, with AK, he can't, whatever type of offensive game he's having, we need him on the court. He's just to not have him in there, he can't pick up the 4th foul or the 5th foul there. When we bust in here today and we were greeted by everybody. We knew what we were obviously, walking into. This is it's a really hard place to play, but it's also a very fun place to play. These are that atmosphere is like an octagon in there. It's like it felt like, but I love it. I mean, I love that environment there. I love that.
Coach Aiden's had a quiet season, but comes in tonight and has 14 points. Was there any matchup you thought in particular you wanted him to exploit on the Xavier side of the ball?
Not really. I just think, for Aiden, it's just finding some consistency here. And, I don't think we brought him in to play exactly like he just played. He let the threes go today. He's, as far as our guards go, he has the most offensive talent of our, especially of our point guards. Obviously Hassan's a tough guy and a gutsy guy, but if we could get Liam back and we could get some consistency from Aiden there, we could be a much different looking team.
A lot of coaches stand and say a game like this on the road, late January, can maybe sow the seeds, if you will, for what you can expect in February and March and going forward. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, just, listen, you could throw out with this league net rankings and, Ken Palms and all that stuff, man. The Big East, it's just, it's a grind. You go to just really tough places to play. For us, I think we knew, just when Liam went out, like Sean's had to deal with his front court players. You got to be able to win enough games so that you're not demoralized when you get healthier. I mean, we're literally going to watch the same exact edit. I mean, this has been the same game that we're going to now watch on the plane and then watch with the team tomorrow. It's going to be very similar defensive breakdowns. Really bad one-on-one individual defense, and it's some turnovers that some of which were just backbreaking, and it's been a very frustrating. Just been a frustrating season because this game has played out a lot.
Xavier Johnson was perfect in the field, tied career high for blocks. What did you like out of him today?
Just a warrior, and I get that question a lot about why he starts or why we don't go in another direction there. But you need in this sport, especially in the Big East, and the environment you go into, and just the emotion and passion involved in college basketball games, especially the games like today. You need warriors with you on the court. You need, you need people that are playing with a life and death level of urgency, because every possession, these games come down to, one possession games. So, he's just. I love that kid, man. That kid is like one of my favorite players I've ever coached. He tipped the scales at 211 in the beginning of the week, and so he's a center, weighing 210 basically, and he's just giving you absolutely everything you got, and that's why he starts games, and that's why I trust him.
Coach Dalen, the last time out was kind of a turning point against you guys. I'm saying he didn't have a field goal in that game, and since then he's been running a real hot streak. What did you see from him tonight? Just scouting Xavier, where he's kind of matured a lot the past 9-10 games.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it. This guy is he's an impressive prospect. I mean, he's figuring out how to drive people going under screens and how to get angles, and his cutting and his work on the offensive glass, and his defensive abilities. He's they're doing just a great job developing him, and he's like a sophomore that they probably early in the year was a little frustrating, but he's he's going to be an NBA player at some point here, especially as he becomes a better perimeter shooter. But that guy is he's an impressive prospect.
Looked like you placed an emphasis on attacking the rim a little bit more in the second half. Bruce Ballman, is there a little bit of silver lining to that?
Yeah, we just don't have a lot of guys that really do create off the dribble. So for us, being just a movement team with a lot of off-ball action. When McNeely gets back, he's got size and he's got strength and he's got the ability to get fouled and get to the free throw line. Obviously, for us, a game like today was like pretty good in terms of the free throw difference. I mean, we're used to it being, a lot worse than basically it was 22-17 because we fouled late, so that when we throw those two free throws away. But I mean, if we played games with like a 22-17 free throw discrepancy, I'll take that. I'll take that every day. But that's not what we do. We're not great at driving it, and we don't have we don't have a guy we could throw it into.
Anything else, Coach?
Thank you. I'm not saying who they this year.